Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I think it would be this guy, Højbjerg, Peter, because he has great nous, really, in that position in central midfield. He can often be the dominant presence without necessarily shining and draw attention to himself, but he goes about it in a very kind of quiet manner, and he's extremely good at what he does, so keep an eye on him. He could make a difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. He's got away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Where? And it's Gomez. Ups for safety. And Aguirre. Pavard. Where? Showing great feet there. That's been cut out, well played. Lobbed in behind.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Quarter of an hour played. Pavard kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And they can counter here. Gonzalo Inacio. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. It's not the game we were hoping for, Peter. I think both of these keepers could text about their respective uninvolvement.
And it's made its way to him. Gomez. Out to the right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Looking for the run. Oh, he's just misjudged that one.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And the shot! Fantastic save by Rooney! Pass somewhat off target. It's a promising position. Picked out brilliantly. Has a shot! No, not quite.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Emerson. Højbjerg. Played out to the left flank. Well, Nicely intercepted. That has been slung wide. Well-timed, excellent interception. Played into space. It's a pretty loose pass. Gomez goes looking wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Emerson with the short one. Great chance! Neither side giving way, it has been tight. But it's Højbjerg. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
And he's managed to get free. Big chance! Goal! Sporting! A goal at a really telling moment. He gave it plenty and some. Crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Sporting have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
He's in a great position here. Højbjerg. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
On the evidence of what we've seen, they're worth their lead. There was genuine intensity and purpose behind what they brought to the game. I think they'll want a strong start just after the break, though, to force the issue that bit more.
Sporting have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. Here we go again.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football. Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And he was quick to react. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Great defending, strong and determined. Defending was strong and firm. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Suarez! He's got away with one there. Can he finish? Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Sporting really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Sporting are still that goal to the good. Højbjerg. Sporting leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. And the score is 1-0. Here's found the shoots! And that is wildly off target.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Trincao. This looks promising. That's a good ball out wide. It's come to nothing. Højbjerg. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Oh, that's a fine interception. O'Reilly. Emerson. Oh, that is a nice touch. Oh, he's found support out wide. That is a brilliant interception.
Marseille really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Pavard. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, that's clever. And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And a terrific save from the keeper.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Defending of the desperate variety. Marseille are looking to go forward now. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Greenwood succumbs to the pressure.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Good ball, good take. And he's onside. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Marseille choosing to make the first change. So a couple of front-footed alterations here, a pair of forwards entering the field.
Well, it looks like he's playing his trump card. That'll inject a lot of energy up front.
Not the most accurate pass. Gomez. Trincao.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's onside. Højbjerg. Sporting still ahead by the game's only goal. Guiri. Spread it left.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Spread out to the left. He's through here. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's picked out the run. Decent chance! Ambitious ball here. And that will be it. Relief, finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
And there's a lot more to read into this game than just the scoreline.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a